We all had this in our lives at this point. You either were a student who had money problems and needed money to live, to pay school, or just for daily use. Or you are going to be a student who's going to live through these problems in the future. And the last part is, you are a student who knows how hard today's world is and imagines living in it while listening to this. If you are one of these last two, this video is definitely for you because you can use the knowledge from this video to make your lives easier in time. So yeah, if you like videos like this and want to see more of them, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Ocean Income. If you did, let's see our best ways to make money even as a student. Here's a variation on renting out an unused car. Start even smaller, with other household items that other people might need but that might be gathering dust in your garage. Lawnmowers, power tools, mechanics tools and toolboxes, tins or larger coolers. Look for high-value items that will only be needed for a short period of time and don't make sense for someone to own. Then, put together a way for customers to discover your inventory and how they can pay for it. The opportunity is you can start small here and even scale up if there's interest in a particular area. Do people suddenly want a tent for a weekend camping when the weather gets warmer or cooler? Find out where the demand is, and then you might even buy the item instead of having it right there. In some cases, you can recoup the value of the item after a few uses. But there's always the possibility that your property will be damaged or stolen. But you can mitigate that risk with contracts that allow you to replace the item at the customer's expense. If you start small here, you won't be exposed to too much risk, especially if you already own the item and aren't likely to need it in the near future. Pay special attention to liability issues, especially in your renting equipment that can be dangerous like power tools or similar objects. And it might look like a weird question, but are you an expert on traveling to Thailand? A connoisseur of Minecraft? A sultan of swing dance? You can turn your passion for a topic into a blog or YouTube channel and use ads or sponsorships to keep your income coming in. Find a popular topic even if it's a small niche and become an expert in that field. At first, you'll need to create a series of content and attract an audience. But over time, you can build a steady income as you become known for your engaging content. You can use a free or very low-cost platform and then leverage your great content to build a following. The more unique your voice or area of interest, the more likely you're to be the person to follow. Then you'll attract sponsors to you. But you need to build content in the beginning and then create content on an ongoing basis, which can take some time. You also need to be enthusiastic about the product, as that can help keep you motivated to keep going, especially in the beginning when your followers are still finding you. The real downside is that you can spend a lot of time and resources without getting anything in return if interest in your topic or niche is low. It may be that your field is too niche to really attract a profitable audience, but you won't know until you experiment. And if you already have a strong following on social media like Instagram or TikTok, you can get growing consumer brands to pay you to post about their product or otherwise feature it in your feed. However, you need to keep filling your profile with content that attracts your audience, and that means continuing to create posts that increase your reach and engage your followers on social media. Leveraging your social media presence is an attractive business model. Attract eyeballs and clicks to your profile with strong content, then monetize that content by setting up sponsored posts from brands that appeal to your followers. But getting started with this business model can be a catch-22. You need a large audience to get meaningful sponsored posts, but you're not an attractive option until you have a large audience. So you have to spend a lot of time growing your audience first, with no guarantee of success. You may spend a lot of time following trends and creating content in the hopes that you'll eventually get the sponsorship you seek. Then, if you get the sponsored post you want, you need to keep posts to attract your audience and remain attractive to advertisers. This means you'll have to invest more time and money, even if you have a great deal of autonomy in choosing when to do so. Also, take advantage of online sales platforms such as eBay or Amazon and sell products you find elsewhere at low prices. This way, you can make up the difference between purchase and retail prices and build a following that will follow your offerings. You can take advantage of the price difference between what you can find and what the average consumer can find. This could work especially well if you have a contact who can help you gain access to discounted merchandise that few other people can find, or you can find valuable merchandise that others have simply overlooked. And while sales can happen online at any time, making this strategy possible, you will definitely have to work hard to find a reliable source of products. Also, you need to invest money in all your products until they sell. So you need a solid source of money. You need to know the market well so you do not buy at too high a price. Otherwise, you can end up with products that no one wants or that you have to drastically lower the price to sell. Writing an ebook can be a great opportunity to take advantage of the low cost of publishing and even use Amazon's worldwide distribution to get your book seen by potentially millions. Writing an ebook can be a great opportunity to take advantage of the low cost of publishing and even use Amazon's worldwide distribution to get your book seen by potentially millions of potential buyers. Ebooks can be relatively short, perhaps 30 to 50 pages, and are relatively cheap to create because they rely on your own expertise. You need to be an expert on a particular topic, but the topic might be a niche topic and require special skills or abilities that few have but many readers need. You can quickly design the book on an online platform and then even test different titles and price points. But just like designing a course, much of the value comes from adding more ebooks to the mix. Making more customers aware of your content. An ebook can serve not only to provide good information and value to readers, but also to drive traffic to your other offerings, including audio and video courses, other ebooks, a website, or potentially higher value seminars. But your ebook needs to be very strong to build a following, and then it helps if you can also market it somehow, such as through an existing website, an advertisement on other relevant websites, appearances in the media or podcasts, or something else. So you may put in a lot of work up front and get very little back for your efforts, especially in the beginning. An ebook is nice, but it helps if you write more and then even build a business around the book or make the book just one part of your business that strengthens the other parts. So your biggest risk is probably wasting your time without getting anything in return. And with that, we actually showed you some of the best ways of how you can make money even as a student. So we would love to hear what parts you liked or what are some of your favorite down in the comment section below. Also, if you like this video and want more videos like this, you can always subscribe to our channel, Ocean Income, to get notified when we share a new video. Have an amazing day. See you in the next video. Goodbye.